This is the video component of the little ones. It's never too early to get ready for kindergarten story time. This program is made possible through a Striving Readers Grant and a Learning Advantage partnership with Carroll County Public Library and Carroll County Public Schools. This is an opportunity to share activities with you and your child and have fun reading, talking, singing, playing, and writing. Through enjoying and participating in these activities, you are assisting your child in building language, literacy, and social and emotional skills to get ready for kindergarten. Talking is one of these skills that is part of your everyday activities. Through talking, children are learning language and beginning to understand the world around them through interacting with you. Use this time and talk to your child. Ask questions, label and describe the world around them. Talk about what you are doing and mix in new words so they continue expanding their vocabulary. The more words your child is familiar with, the further ahead they will be when learning to read. This is just a sample of activities. Remember, you are your child's best teacher. Again, all that you do with your child during everyday activities gets them ready for school. Reading. Take the opportunity every day to share books with your child. This is the single most important activity you can do to ready your child for reading. When children are young, they treat books as they would any other toy. They play with them. When you allow young children to explore books, they are learning to handle them. They are learning how books work. This is one of the skills that researchers have shown is an important part of a strong foundation for reading. Reading together remains the single most effective way to help children become proficient readers. Reading together develops vocabulary, comprehension, and general knowledge needed to understand other books and stories when they are older. Read with your child every day. Playing. Play is the time children put their ideas and feelings into words. Pretending to be the mom, or the fireman, or the robot allows your child to tell a story and explore story structure. When a child takes a box and imagines it's a car, they are thinking symbolically. This kind of thinking is the same kind of thinking that's used for reading, when they learn that letters and words represent real things. Play with your child. Stretch their imagination. Have great times. You will be supporting their pre-reading skills. As you can see here, we've matched the cups, the plates, the silverware, and everyone has one thing, the beginning of one-to-one correspondence. All of these skills help get your child ready for school. This is a fishing pole and a magnet. It's actually a paper towel tube, and there are paper clips on the fish. The paper towel tube acts as an extension of your child's hand, just as a pencil is an extension of your child's hand. As you're playing, maybe you'll ask them how many fish they've caught. What color did you catch? Remember, you're talking and describing what you're doing all the time while you're playing. You may count them all when you're finished. Singing. Lullabies, nursery rhymes, the ABC song, and anything else you like to sing will work for this activity. Singing and clapping along is a wonderful way to connect and have fun. Singing slows down language. Singing songs with your baby or toddler helps them hear words being broken up into smaller sounds because there is a different note for each syllable. This skill will help children sound out words when they are learning to read. Singing develops listening and memory skills and makes repetition easier for young children. Singing helps children learn new words. Writing. Writing doesn't always have to be writing. It can be tracing in sand, playing with clay, or Play-Doh, or crinkling up newspaper to help strengthen finger muscles. The following video will show you some activities that you can do at home to strengthen finger muscles. This is a colander and pipe cleaners. You can talk about the colors. This is a coffee mate creamer container and pom-poms. There's some problem solving going on. How will I get the big one in there? I'm going to have to push a little bit harder. How will I get them out? There's closing a Parmesan cheese container, opening it up, putting in some pipe cleaners, getting them in those small holes, that eye-hand coordination. This is another creamer container and popsicle sticks. Can you find me all the orange ones? Can you find all the purples? How do I get them in? How do I get them out? This is problem solving too. How do I get those chips in there? It won't go in this way. I'm going to have to turn it. And figuring out how to get it in one at a time. You can take turns. You pick a color, they pick a color. Your turn, my turn. Opening and closing. Strengthening those muscles. Push. Push. How do I get it in? How do I get it out? And these are lids and containers. Opening and closing. Can you find me all the small lids? All the big lids. Can we put them in? How will we get them out? How do I open this container? How are you going to do that? Oh, you're going to lift. This is contact paper, sticky side out. Lots of things to put on this tree. I've got some leaves to put on. You'll be amazed at how long your child will stay putting things onto a piece of sticky paper. Same thing with stickers, taking them off, putting them onto the paper, strengthening those little tiny muscles in their hands to get ready to hold a pencil. This is writing on a vertical surface. Scribbling and drawing help children develop eye-hand coordination and the fine motor control they need to hold a pencil. It's harder to hold a writing utensil the wrong way when you're writing on a vertical surface. Talk about the shapes they've made, the colors they're using. This is pom-poms, and you're dropping them into paper towel tubes. Count how many you've put in. Talk about the colors you're using. Another chance to take turns. You pick a color, they pick a color. Can you put it in the first one, the last one? This is a bean box. Scooping and turning and strengthening their wrist. Figuring out how many can go from one big one into small ones. So go ahead, have fun with your child and strengthen those finger muscles. Have them scribble you a note to you and then read to you what they wrote. Thank you for viewing the video portion of Little Ones. It's never too early to get ready for kindergarten. A few things to remember. You are your child's best teacher. Remember that the interactions that you have with your child every day are helping to prepare them for school. Now go have fun while you talk, sing, read, write, and play with your child.